Hello, 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 wonderful people. I am here at Bodyworx Physical Therapy so that I can get my chicken wing looked at. I've had some shoulder surgery a couple years back, and I don't have the same range of motion that I once had. And I've heard some great stuff about Bodyworx Physical Therapy. So I'm here to see Dr. Hawkins and see if she can help us and everything. And I figured I'd take you guys along with me. How's that sound?
Hi.
Hello, hello, hello. I am here to see Dr. Hawkins. My name is Erwin the Fourth.
Okay, great. If you would just sign in on this iPad, I'll get you all checked out.
Awesome, thank you. How's your day going so far? Good?
Great. How's yours?
Awesome, no complaints. Hopefully I can get this chicken wing looked at.
Dr. Hawkins, Erwin is here to see you.
Great, thank you.
Thanks.
Erwin?
Hey,
There you are.
how you been? I
Hey,
ain't seen
good
you
to
in
see you.
forever.
I'm glad to finally see you.
Right.
Come
Long
on
time
in.
coming. Tell me about
You
it.
don't have to clip me. Got to edit that. All right,
I may
come
have
on
been
back.
a little busy since the last time we talked.
Oh, here we go. What are we gonna tell me now?
Right?
So you finally made it in here to see me.
Finally. I mean, I know we saw each other a couple months back at
Yes.
the SBA, and I said I needed you.
I
And you have no idea what you're into just
didn't
yet.
think I was gonna see you.
Yeah,
I
I know.
think you're
I
gonna
know.
come through.
Here's the
But
thing. I think at some point the shoulder made me
Okay.
kind of do it. I actually took a fall a couple
Oh.
weeks back after this ice storm that came through here.
What happened?
I literally stepped on the second step
Mhm.
and went all the way down
Oh, no.
after that. I mean, luckily, I'm training to be a pro wrestler, so at least I knew how to fall.
Wait. You what?
Yeah. We'll get into that. Trust me. That's one of the reasons why I'm coming here about the shoulder, because we got a
Okay.
whole list of things I'm trying to
Okay.
do. All right, guys, let me give you a little bit of background about myself. All right, I'm 44 years old, and I had shoulder surgery a couple of years ago, but now I'm actually training with Empire Pro Wrestling to be a professional wrestler on top of this at my age. So I just want to make sure that my body can still hold up during all of this, because that's a lot of physical training going on at the same time. I've actually had shoulder surgery on both shoulders. This shoulder here was a decompression that I had to get done. And on this shoulder here, I actually tore my rotator cuff and ripped the bicep off the bone. I never got a chance to really rehab this shoulder correctly. And it wasn't until I met Dr. Hawkins and she told me she did physical therapy that I thought maybe this would be a good time to get that checked out. But I was went to go fall, and I went all the way down the steps where I held my arms like this and then took the clean fall back. But ever since then, it's just a little stiff where everything just feels, it doesn't hurt, but it's just stiff. And I know these two arms don't actually raise up the same way. I can't even do a normal sit up with my arms back like that. Like some people sit with their head behind their back. I lost that luxury.
So it feels tighter?
Yeah. This side definitely feels tighter. It's kind of always been tight. I just think it's more noticeable now with all of the extra stuff I'm doing now on top of it.
So what was it like before the fall? Like compared to before the fall to the fall now?
It was about the same. Like I said, if anything, it's just tight. A good example is that if I put my arms behind my head, like if you were doing a sit-up, this elbow would never hit the floor completely. Where this one would hit the floor, this one would always be slightly raised.
Okay. So what we're doing is not all acute. This is some old stuff that I'm dealing with.
Yes, correct. I've had surgery maybe 3 years ago on my rotator cuff. I basically tore my rotator cuff and ripped this bicep off the bone. And they basically had to stitch everything back together. And I never got a chance to rehab because I moved from Colorado right before I got a chance to do my rehab. So I kind of been self-rehabbing it this whole time. And I do know that my range of motion is nowhere near the same as this shoulder here.
How's your strength?
Good. I haven't had any problems. I can still lift and everything. I want to say I can lift maybe 45.
So you real strong here, but you can't go up here.
Yeah. It depends on the angle. Depending on what the angle is, I may not feel it. Sometimes it doesn't feel like anything, and other times it just feels a little heavier.
Okay. So tell me about this wrestling.
So I'm actually training right now. I'm currently a referee with Empire Pro Wrestling.
Okay.
and I'm training to be a professional wrestler with them as well. And I was going to talk to you about that after the fact. I didn't know if I wanted to.
What's the plan?
The plan is actually to become champion, you know,
Okay.
and but I'm hoping you can keep this body in shape in order for me to be champion. I'm hoping that the rehab is going to help me stay in shape, or is there something I can do?
Well, what kind of time frame are we looking at?
I'm training as we speak, but
Okay.
I'm not planning on having my first match till maybe even the summer of this year.
Okay.
So we've got at least a good couple of months to check it. 44.
You're 44.
Yes.
We're going to start wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do this. I can
I'm
do
not
this.
mad
It's a
at
dream.
you. I'm not mad at you.
There's a little 12-year-old in me that's been dying to do this.
I will never tell anybody they can't do what they want to do. We're going to
it.
find a way to do it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
See, I like the way you think.
Okay. Now you're going to have to do what you're supposed to do, though.
I will do the work. I promise you I'll do the work. Now, I will tell you that I did take a bump during training this last go round, and my head felt like it was 20 pounds when I woke up the next morning. Like,
this was when?
Last week.
So you fell a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
And then you took
a bad bump on my back
last week.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to
see where we going.
You see where I'm going with this. Yeah, we're going to be on a first name basis by the time we're done with this.
All right. Sound like you probably strained some muscles in your neck, because when you do a jolt like that, you're going to strain those muscles, and so anything that's going to be extra more than what that muscle's used to holding on to, it's going to feel really heavy. It's going to feel really extra. So not that your head is heavy.
And I thought, see, my mom said I've had a big head all my life, so I didn't know if that was it coming back to me or what.
Probably just injured that neck muscles, those neck muscles, and they're not ready to take on the weight.
Okay. Is there any stuff I can do for that as well?
We'll start doing some neck strengthening exercises to help that out.
Okay. So that's not rehabbing there. That's something different there.
It's rehabbing.
Okay.
Because you injured it.
Okay.
But we're gonna have to prepare it for what you're trying to do, because since you're gonna do this again.
Yeah, so we got to prehab it as well as rehab.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. I can do that. Yeah. I can do that.
Okay, so you ready? You ready for this?
I'm ready. Okay.
I'm ready. All right, I'm gonna have to do some measurements. I'm gonna see where you at. We're gonna get started.
I'm actually curious to see how this turns out. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. All right, well, I'll give you my best.
That'll work. Let's go.
All right. To see where your baseline is at, so I know how far off we're off on this one. Okay.
That'll work.
So this first one, I want you to just go straight up and go as far as high as you can go. Okay, perfect. 60. And then come out to the side. We're going up the side. A little bit tight.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
If I keep it low, it's about there. But if I raise it up like that.
Yeah, we don't want that.
So I just keep it low. It's about right there.
Okay, so start right with this one. And then rotate back. Okay. And then I want you to rotate down. Okay, perfect. All right, relax that one. Now let's do this one. All right, let's do the same thing with this one. We're gonna go straight up in front. Okay, not bad. About 10 degrees, okay? Out to the side, going up. Okay, 10 degrees. Starting here. Just a bit. Yep. Rotate back. Okay, and then rotate down for me. Right there. Okay, and then relax.
Yeah, that all felt tight compared to the other shoulder.
Yeah, you're about 10 degrees going up and out to the side, and your rotation is about 20 degrees off. Yeah, so that rotation is the one that gets you the best.
Yeah, and I noticed that because even putting my hands behind my back, I can feel the difference with this one versus this one.
So I'm just going to check the integrity of the shoulder. I'm going to do a few tests.
Okay.
So I'm just bring your arm across your chest.
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to bend that elbow. What about if I do that?
Nope.
That's okay. All right, straighten that elbow, thumb down. Hold there, don't even push down. Does that bother you?
I can feel it, but it's not pain. It's just, I just feel weaker. Like right about right here. Do it again, let me see. Yeah, it's about right there.
Okay. All right, I want you to tuck your elbow in by your side. Don't even push your forearm in. Okay.
Yeah,
right
that
there.
one's fine.
Okay, and do that again, going behind your back.
Yeah, I actually feel that just putting my hand behind my back.
Okay, push against my hand. Push away from your back. You relax. We're gonna pop.
That is, yeah, that was.
Want me to relax out of that? That felt okay?
Yep.
It was pain with it or just weakness?
No, just weakness.
Okay.
And the pop.
pop.
Yeah, this shoulder is way more noisier than this shoulder.
We're gonna work on some stability
Okay.
for that shoulder. Okay, just to be really clear so you can see the difference. So when you stand here, we're gonna go up and see how the difference in your range. So just make it really focused. So go ahead and bring your back there.
Okay.
We're gonna go up against the wall.
Oh, my heels
So
against?
your
Okay.
heels against the wall. We're gonna really see the difference.
Yeah, like.
Too bad. Compensating on
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So can you tell that
Yeah,
you're not
I
touching your
can
thumb
definitely tell.
on the wall, right?
Because this one's not touching at all.
So we're gonna
Which
try
is
to
the
get
same
you
thing
there.
if I try to do sit-ups. If you notice this, I can never get this to actually hit the
Right.
back
So
at
this
all.
one's can touch.
Yeah.
You see this one?
That's about as far as it'll go.
Yeah,
Right there.
and you're raising your chest
Yeah.
up here from that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're gonna work on that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and have a seat again. Let's check
Okay.
your strength. I'm gonna raise your right arm just straight out in front of you. Your right arm.
Oh, right.
I'm just playing.
Right. Like, come on, confuse me.
Don't push down. Good. Relax.
All right.
And then your left one. Hold it there. Good.
Again, kind of felt
Weakness.
right there, yeah.
All right, bring them out to the side. Don't let them push down. Good. Hold it there. Good. Bring it in here. Don't let me push your forearms together. You bring them out just a bit.
Okay.
Don't let me push in. Good. Bring them in a little bit. Don't let me push out. Good. Strength is not bad. The range is tight. You're tight though. Your range of motion, so that tightness. Work that shoulder blade, that scapula. Make sure it's moving like it's supposed to. Because when you go up, your scapula goes so far.
Yeah.
And then the scapula has to rotate to be able to go up higher to keep your chest from doing all that extra movement you were doing, right? So work on that, make sure that whole rhythm is going like it's supposed to go. And then we're gonna do more functional strengthening. Your isolated muscles are good. We're gonna do some stability muscles, so because if you're wrestling, and we're doing all different kind of motions, right?
Correct.
So we'll make sure that you are able to do whatever range you gotta be in. To
Yes.
strengthen whatever range you're in.
Because I don't need anybody to exploit me and put me in something.
Right.
That
You're gonna be doing this and you're gonna be bouncing down like that. We gotta make sure you're good.
Okay, makes sense.
So, with therapy, at Bodyworx, now we do a RAM program.
Okay.
It's a 3-phase program.
What's RAM?
RAM is repair, activate, mobilize. It's an acronym.
Okay.
So something we use to kind of keep us on track and keep you on track.
Okay.
Okay. So what we do is that first phase we just deal with whatever is acute, whatever is currently your issue.
Okay.
So like you fell a couple weeks ago, you're having some neck issues.
Yeah.
We'll address that type of
Okay.
thing. The second phase, we're gonna activate all the weak muscles, strengthen the tight muscles, make sure everything is where it should be.
Okay.
So they're all normalized and working together.
Okay. I like that so far.
Last phase is mobilize. That's when we get to the functional phase.
All right.
That's when we start doing the activities that you got to do.
Okay.
So your wrestling moves, your refereeing moves, whatever those activities, you got to help me out on what you got to do.
Yeah.
But we'll start working on those real-time movements.
Can I still go to the gym and work out and everything too?
As long as it's not painful.
Okay.
I don't want you to stop your activity. I want you to continue your activity, but I don't want you to go into pain.
Okay. That makes
Okay?
sense.
If you do, let me know. We can modify what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay?
Perfect.
Lastly, I need you to be committed.
Okay.
So if I'm saying I want you to come here twice a week for 4 weeks, I need you here twice a week for 4 weeks, right? Just like a script you get from your doctor's office, you take these pills, you don't take them till they're done.
Mm-hmm.
Take them as they're prescribed.
Got
They
it.
would do the same concept with therapy if we want good outcomes.
Okay.
Right? So I need you to be here when you're scheduled. If
Okay.
you can't make it, we understand, give us a call, we'll reschedule, but make sure if we say 2 times a week, you do 2 times a week. So say you here Monday, you schedule Monday, Wednesday, you can't make Monday, let's reschedule Monday to Friday maybe. So
Okay.
you still get your 2 weeks in.
Got it.
Just want to make sure you stay consistent
But at least
with
the
your
2
program. Yeah, that's how we're going to get good outcomes. Got it?
I can do that.
You
I
should.
can do that.
Okay.
I'm on it. I'm
All
on
right. So you know how I say your rotation is like 20 degrees off? So
Mhm.
we're going to work on that today.
Okay.
Okay. Try to get that rotation out here. That's external rotation, and this one's internal
it.
rotation.
Okay.
So this one is for the internal rotation. You're going to have at home, you can take a belt, row
Okay.
belt, something like that. You just need to grab belt low.
Okay.
Keep your elbow by your side. You're going to bring the belt over your right shoulder.
Okay.
Okay. So you're going to pull it up as your other hand stretches.
Okay.
You see it's going up my back.
Mm-hmm.
So you're relaxed in that left arm, and the right arm is doing all the work.
Okay.
Okay. You don't have to go up high. I want this arm to actually relax. You can just bring it down. Once you get there, I want you to hold it for 10 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see if you can do that.
All right. Okay.
Bring that elbow close in if you can.
Right here?
Yep.
That already feels tight.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to stretch. Now, like I said, you can do this with the belt at home. You can also, this is called a stretch out strap.
Okay.
This will make a belt, but it has a bunch of loops, so you can do it in different angles if it's a little bit easier.
Is this something that I can get from you guys here?
Yes, we definitely had a stretch out strap here.
Okay,
If you want to get that on your way out. But yeah, so the whole idea is to keep this close to your body.
Okay, and that's easier said than done.
And then shoulder up, look straight ahead. So I don't want you, when you're pulling, I don't want you bending over like that.
Now, I'll be honest with you, Dr. Hawkins, even right here, I'm feeling tightness.
Is it pain?
Already. It's not necessarily pain, just you can feel it really stiff. Like
Okay,
even
so
if I release.
When you come down, do you feel any tightness now?
Nothing
so as
now.
you're going up,
Okay.
go slowly. Once you feel the stretch, that's where I want you to hold it.
Okay.
If you go further and you go into pain, your stretches, you're going too far.
Too far. Okay.
I want you to go to the stretch and then hold it. Okay.
So that's about right there.
And
then come down.
Yep. So hold it for 10 seconds. Just like that. Okay, you got it?
Okay, I got it.
All right, let me show you one more.
All right.
Okay, so you know how you were saying you're having a hard time kind of getting that arm out. So we're going to do a pec stretch. Okay, so find a corner. Keep your elbows below your shoulders. You're going to go put your nose into the corner, and you're just going to lean in and let that stretch.
Okay.
You'll feel it all the way across.
Okay.
So I don't want you high right now. I want you low.
Okay.
So you're going to go in and hold that. 10 seconds. Okay. Try that one.
All right. So right here and right here.
All right. And just lean in. Feel that stretch?
Yeah.
Come back out. I'm going to correct you just a bit. Okay, go in. You feel that stretch already?
Yes.
Hold that. You go in further than you're feeling. So you're probably not feeling it as much on this side,
I'm feeling it on this side over here.
I want you to do where your shoulders are level.
Okay.
Okay, so you feel that stretch. Let's get that level.
Okay.
And then as you get looser, then you can go deeper.
Is there any way to easily tell without a mirror if I'm level?
Just how you feel right now. So you feel this tightness here?
Correct, yes.
Okay, and not on that side, right?
No.
So once you feel that tightness, that's where I want you to hold it.
Okay.
Once that gets looser, you'll be going deeper and deeper. Then you'll start to feel them both at some point. So really be just what you feel. All right. Okay.
So it'll probably be the left one for a minute until. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
You got it?
Got it.
All right.
All
right now.
Okay.
So let's do those. Once you do those at home, stretches you can do every day.
Okay.
Okay. You can do it twice a day if you have the time to do that.
Okay.
Once you do those 10 times for 10-second holds.
Okay. So 10 by 10. So 10-second holds 10 times. Okay.
Okay. You got it?
I can do that twice a day.
Yes.
I can do that.
Okay. All right. That's it.
That'll work. Now let me ask you this. Is there a piece of paper, something you can give me to keep track of?
Yes.
All of this?
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome.
Text it to you.
Okay. Perfect.
So there's that. And then it'll either come from my email or HEP to go. So check your email from those two. Okay, perfect. Text message will be I don't know what number it'll come from, but it has a video on it and an actual still shot. Oh, wow. Okay, perfect. That'll work out perfect. I appreciate it. All right. So I was able to get that exam by Dr. Hawkins and everything. She says I need to get me a stretch out strap. So I'm going to get this and go on and set up my appointment. Overall, everything went pretty good, pretty smooth. I'm hoping to look forward to seeing what she can do for me. And that I'm supposed to be meeting with you twice a week?
Twice a week.
Okay.
We have Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 available.
I can do that. I can do that.
Great. I will get you scheduled for Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5.
Perfect. Now, what if I have to cancel or anything like that? So
as long as you cancel within 4 hours of the appointment time, there's no fee. But if it is within the 4 hours of the appointment, then we have a $35 same day cancel fee. Okay, perfect. Okay, then let me just go ahead on and get this, and then I'll be out your hair. That'll be $20, and that'll populate for you in just a minute. Awesome. You have your card. Yes, I'm just going to go ahead on and tap the pay with my watch. Perfect. All right. All right. That's it. Here you go. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll see you Tuesday. See you Tuesday at 5. Awesome.
All right, guys, so I'm going to head out. If you guys have any questions that you want me to ask Dr. Hawkins, feel free to leave a note down in the comments and I'll make sure to bring it up to her. If you've also been through this where you've had your shoulders hurt or anything like that, let me know how you've experienced it as well. Give us a like and let us know if there's any other comments you have. Otherwise, I'll see you guys Tuesday.